It's been long awaited, but update 3 is finally rolled around for Grand Peace on Roblox, and we have gotten what we hoped for. We've gotten for 2 new ways to grind Devil Fruits, one being Sea Beast and the other being Arena, and I'm going to show you ways to do both of those today. So, first, Sea Beasts. Sea Beasts are like mini bosses with 10,000 HP, and they have 4 drops. One of those drops has 4 different color variants. So, well, 2 of the 4 drops have different color variants. So the Slayer mask has another piece that goes with it called the Slayer's armor, I think. And I only have the mask, but I have 2 color variants. I have the blue one and I have the green one. You can read what it does here, but pretty much it's just damage reduction scaled with your level, and the armor does the same but on a higher scale. Then there's the Sea Serpent Core, which allows you every 45 minutes to summon a Sea Beast to fight for you. And then they have the Sea Beast Katana, which is the strongest out of the one sword style katanas in the game so far, at a base damage of 11, I think. That may or may not be weighted without hockey. And to reach these rough waters, which is where the Sea Beasts spawn, you're going to have to find Marineford, which is the new location of this update. And you're going to want to head northeast. So I'm going northeast, and we're going to fight a Sea Beast. Alright, so I made it to the rough waters, and I started fighting the Sea Beast off camera, because fighting a Sea Beast alone actually does take a few minutes, and I didn't just want to fight in silence for a few minutes. So I got it down its last couple hundred HP, and I'm gonna show you what it's like. But yeah, pretty much he just circulates to the same 3 attacks: that water bomb, the roar, and that beam he just shot. The roar guard breaks, and so does the water bomb, but the beam is blockable, which is what you do. And when they die, they look like that. And see, oh wow, perfect. I got a devil fruit on camera. That's the first one I've killed too. I already have a secret store, so I can't store this one, but that just goes to show you how good this is. But yeah, you can just grind sea serpents for a while, and you should honestly get a devil fruit every 15 to 45 minutes when grinding a sea serpent. And also, obviously, it comes with the pros of getting one of these 4 drops they have, excluding the color variants. But yeah, they're all really good drops. I'd recommend going for all of these drops. I mean, unless you don't use one sword style, then you don't need the Sea Beast Katana, but this is a really good drop, and the armor is a really good drop. I'm still grinding for the actual armor piece. All I have is the mask, but yeah, grinding sea serpents is it's a very good way of getting devil fruits. So I'm going to show you the next way now. Oh yeah, and it gets really dark sometimes. I'm going to show you the next way now, which is dungeons. Alright, so to do dungeons, you just want to press play. You go into arena mode, you load that up, and dungeons can be done with up to 5 people. Mute that music. It can be done with up to 5 people. So if you want a way to grind that's a little less brain dead and boring than Sea Beasts, dungeons is actually pretty good. You know, there's bosses, and it gets harder and harder progressively, and there's actually strats to this, unlike Sea Beast, where really you're just kind of gonna kill it, wait, kill it, wait, kill it, wait. But I think it's a little less inefficient, to be honest. But it's if you get down a really good strat, it's more efficient. Like if you can make it to wave 50, it's more efficient every time. It's definitely more efficient. Because how it works is by wave 25, you'll get a devil fruit, and then by wave 50, you'll get a guaranteed rare, maybe a Logia. But yeah, Sukes are taken out of the equation once you make it to wave 50, and it just gets more and more common to get better fruits the higher you make it in Arena. But yeah, so let me show you real quick. So you spawn in, and it starts off with wave 0, and wave 0 is obviously the easiest wave. You used to be able to use the Sea Serpent Core in Arena, but they stopped letting you do that. I don't really know why. I mean, I guess it did make it pretty overpowered, but what's the point of having it if you can't use it? But yeah, wave 1, I only got 4 NPCs. I jump around. It's only at 1% difficulty. Then the difficulty will increase once you make it to wave 2. Takes a while to get to the second wave. Wave 2, yep, next wave is coming. And there's more people. The enemies get progressively harder. I'll jump cut to the wave 5 boss. And I'll show you that. Also, the bosses have drops on their own. But yeah, I'll show you the wave 5 boss. Alright, we made it to wave 5, and it says the next wave is a boss. Get ready. And pretty much the boss can range from 1 of these with 3 devil fruits, 3 roses, Pika, Mara, EA. EA is the easiest. Mara is the, it's not hard, it's pretty easy, but Pika is a real pain to fight. But yeah, I'll show you their drops after we're done fighting. But their Pika's drop is the best. Mara and Kie's burn and freeze for their own respective devil fruit. And I mean, it's okay for PvP, but there's different drops to use instead of those. And they also go around your neck, meaning you're gonna have to replace like Ryu's necklace and stuff like that if you got that. But yeah, so pretty much the drops you can get are Flame Scarf, reduce burn damage by 15%. Ice Necklace, reduce freeze time by 10%. Or the one I'm using, which is the Lantern of Hope, provides 25 HP and 0.5 health regen, which is the best one, and you don't have to take anything off to use it. You can just use it, which is really good. But yeah, boss fights and NPCs will progressively get harder after each wave, and boss fights happen in intervals of 5 waves. On every 10 waves, you'll get more and more bosses. So at wave 10, you'll have 1 boss. Wave 20 and 25, you'll have 2 bosses. Wave 30 and 35, you'll have 3 bosses, etc. until you lose. But yeah, once you make it past wave 25, you'll get a devil fruit at the end. I'll just finish it because I'm going to make it at 25 solo. I'm going to need someone else, but you'll get XP and you'll get a random devil fruit once you make it to wave 25. Once you make it to wave 50, common fruits are instantly taken out, so Suke, and progressively better fruits as you go on. As you can see, turning back to live in 60 seconds, you gain 375 XP. And the person with the most damage will receive the devil fruit if you make it to wave 25. So, yeah, that's how dungeons work. But yeah, pretty much how you want to grind fruits for each of those situations for it to be super fast is for arena, you're going to want to use you want to have a friend with the barrier fruit, and you'll create a sphere, a circle, and put you and your friends in there, and you can like light ray, and you can do moves outside of it and just take out all the waves. You'll do it in the dead center of the map, and that's how you can grind arena mode really effectively. And then the way to grind Sea Beast is I've seen people like be really far and behind a rock on Sphinx Island if you want to lead them back, but personally I don't like taking them back and forth, so I just kill them in the water like how you saw me do it, and recognize their attack patterns like how you saw me. And that's really the best way to kill Sea Beast. There's no like real trick to it. You just do it, and it's actually really effective. It's even more effective when you have friends and multiple boats there, so more can spawn. But yeah, if you found this video helpful or informative in any way, like, subscribe, join the group that I'm going to put in the description if you want to join our giveaways in the future, which we will be doing more of. And if you want to see more Roblox or Grand Peace, or even might make another ABA video, let me know in the comments. Alright.